Bonjour, hi loves. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fine. So in today's episode, I'm gonna mainly talk about men, more precisely celebrity crushes that I have, because real accessible men are disappointment, a waste of time, and a waste of brain cells. And first of all, before even starting to talk about this subject, I want to apologize for last podcast audio. There were in some moments, more specifically, every time that I would move my chair, it will make little sounds that literally exactly sound like I was farting. Like, how embarrassing is that? I'll never fart on you guys. I'll never fart on you guys. I'll have at least the decency to cut it off if I ever do fart while filming. Don't get disrespected, please. It was a mistake. I'll never do it again. I literally changed my chair. I knocked on my brother's door. I was like, "We're gonna change chairs." He asked why. I said, "You don't need to know why. I'm the older one, so I know better." I love using my older sibling card. I use it quite often and I love it because it works every time. Like they could literally argue about it. Like it's not a valuable excuse, but they don't. And when I say they, is my three younger brothers. So first of all, also look at today's outfit. I the pink with the pink, the red with the red, the little elephant necklace, the little earrings. Last week's episode, I was looking a little like not a mess. I would say like really basic, really normal, really last minute outfit because I decided to film and to start my podcast journey really last minute, even though I've been thinking about it for a good 2 years. Yeah. So let's start talking about men. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So why did I decide to talk about men? So I'm still remember last podcast episode when I said that I absolutely live, laugh, love Jeremiah in the summer I turned pretty, and I still didn't complete season two. I'm still at episode 2 of the season 2, and it's honestly so hard to watch the show because every time that I know Belly will choose Conrad when there's literally Jeremiah, the most perfect, nicest, smartest, funniest man, and she chooses the dark Mr. I'm gonna cry. I'm literally starting. Like, why does she have to fly? Like, I just wanna enter the show and be like, Belly, Belly. Actually, no. I will not even convince Belly that Jeremiah is the right choice. I'll take Jeremiah for myself. I want him. I'll never treat him badly. Like, whoa, that was a roller coaster of emotions. I forgot to mention to you guys, it's actually midnight. I was feeling the energy. I was feeling the crazy tonight. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna limit myself and I'm gonna look cute and start filming. Love that. Look, look at what, wow. Look what I'm doing to you. Whoa. So yeah, Jeremiah. And the most funny part is, as I said in last episode, physically, I wouldn't have looked twice at him. Also, he looks like Josh Richards. That is so scary, their resemblances. Like, go take a 23andMe. Like, they're literally the same person. But Jeremiah is like, oh, why are always the literally The most perfect, like my type of man have to be fictional. Do you think it's a coping mechanism that I created? Actually, I don't think so because little men, like in real life, dude, every time they're testing me, every time I get closer to the day of me writing a book, of literally being about how to date a woman because they don't know how. Like they're literally so fucking effing lazy. They're so boring. And every time you talk to them, you literally like feel like you're a journalist. You feel like you're in an interview, just asking them questions. And you know what? The worst part about it, it's not even, they could be like shy or introverted or whatever. I can understand that. But it's the fact that you need to be so precise in each and every one of your questions, because if not, you'll only have surface levels answers. For example, you can be like, oh, what did you do this weekend? They could say, nothing much. They won't even ask you. And you, what did you do? They don't have the decency to do that. And turns out they could be like, oh, nothing much, but they went to their friend's house, they played Monopoly, they watched a movie, like anything. Help yourself, lie. Just lie. I don't care. That's a white lie. I would rather think of you that you had something great happening in your life than just nothing much. So let's go back to Jeremiah. Last time, and you're probably wondering, did I answer why it's hard for me to continue watching? Because I know that Bailey will just hurt my Jeremiah. Jeremiah, if you're listening to this, even though you're fictional, I'll never hurt you. I'll never dare to look at any other man. Anything you want, I'll do it. But, like, oh my god, why can't men be like him? And the last time that I had such a deeper appreciation for a character, it was with Styles Stilinski, Dylan O'Brien on Teen Wolf. Like oh my god, Styles. Where do I even start? First of all, physically, he's my type. Second of all, personality wise, again, he's my type. A sarcastic man, a funny man, a nerdy type of man. Oh my god. And last time, like as I said, it was with Styles Stilinski. I mean, it still is. I'm not gonna lie. I still live, laugh, love Styles. Live, laugh, love Dylan O'Brien. And I've noticed every time that my life is almost hitting rock bottom, Dylan O'Brien will suddenly be a part of a new movie, will suddenly be a part of Taylor Swift's music video. Like, you don't know how much when I knew that Dylan was going to star in All Too Well's Taylor's version, 10 minutes version, I felt complete. I felt so fucking happy for him, first of all, because he's a huge Swiftie. But second of all, so fucking happy for myself because I'm having 10 minutes of content of Dylan O'Brien for free with like Taylor Swift and Sadie Sink will love her, don't get me wrong. Like, what in the multiverse is that? Like, we were gifted that year. I mean, every year, every month, every day, we're gifted by Taylor Swift. But that moment, I was like, God damn, thank the Lord I'm a Swiftie. Thank the Lord. I'm gonna do a podcast episode only talking about Taylor Swift. Ooh! I mean, how could it not be a good one if we're talking about Taylor Swift? Unless if I was boring. But I don't think I'm boring. Am I boring? Impossible. I'm too crazy for that. Loki, sometimes I wish I was like, I could like just stop talking and through like sew my mouth, sew it, crochet my mouth, and just live my day. My life would be so much more easier, honestly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I always said to my friends, if one day I suspiciously get that, I get killed. No, not suspiciously get. Can you be suspiciously killed? I think yeah. But if one day I disappeared, suspiciously, let's say it like that. It's whether because I was at the wrong place at the wrong time or because I couldn't shut my mouth. Literally. That's so sad. What do I have? Oh, let's stop talking about my mouth. I wish look at men could look at my mouth. Love it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, but Style Stilinski. And first time I ever got introduced to Teen Wolf, I was 10 years old. Mm-hmm. 10. And why did I say like that? As if it wasn't flags. Ew. But I was 10 years old. And it will like play on a TV channel. And back then I didn't, I mean, I knew how TV channel worked, but like I didn't think much of it. No, it's not that. At that time, my parents like took off the TV like programs or something. And later on, 2 years and a half later, I discovered like you can stream movies and TV shows. And is it illegal to say that? I allegedly discovered that I can stream movies and TV shows, and I allegedly started to watch Teen Wolf. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. And this is actually how one of my closest friends, Ahyan, hey, imagine she's not watching. That was embarrassing. But that's how actually we started to be friends. One day I was like, hey, you watch Teen Wolf? And she was like, yeah. And the rest is history. I love how, when we were children and we would form friendship in the most random, unexpected way, but it creates always the best friendships. Like, can we go back to that? Please? Like, it was so easy. You can literally be, to this day, like, you can have a 15-year-old friendship with someone only because you were sitting next to her like in elementary school. That's so crazy. Alexa, play Invisible String by Taylor Swift. Isn't it funny to think all this time there was a invisible string tying you to me? Whoa, imagine me getting copyrighted. Honestly, it would be an honor if with that voice I got copyrighted. Oh my god, I'm a dropping album. Grammy nomination, Best New Artist. And literally stop making like those little kisses, like puppy kisses. But it's so funny to do every time. So I won't stop. Problem solved. But yeah, Style Stilinski. Oh my god. And actually, even though I was a huge Teen Wolf fan, I never watched the movie that they released like a year or two ago because I heard that it's not that great. And because Styles is not in it, and Styles was like the comedy comedy relief character, which I understand his reasons behind it, like why he didn't want to star in the show. If I remember correctly, it's because the actress Arden Arden Cho. Sorry if I pronounce it incorrectly. You can text me Arden. But I don't remember if it was because the producers didn't put her in the movie or it was because they didn't pay her a good amount of money. Like she was literally like so underpaid compared to the other actors. And Dylan was like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I love you, Dylan. I'll never, never, never hurt you purposefully. Like never. Never ever. And I'm so happy. It's weird what I'm about to say, but he was in a long time relationship with Brie Larson, which is also another actress. She's blonde and blue eyes. She looks like a little bit like Jennifer Lawrence physically. And then he said in an interview, I don't know, I don't remember when, that he like his crush of the moment was Chloe Grace Moretz like years ago. And I always knew his longtime crush was Selena Gomez, but when I saw her, his girlfriend right now, she has brown hair and brown eyes, and I was like, oh my god, maybe I have a chance. Because for the longest time, I thought he was only interested in blondes and blue eyes, but I may have a chance. Wow. No, I don't. I don't. The parasocial relationship is not strong enough for me to convince me that I actually have a chance. But cannot stop a girl from dreaming. Oh my god, I sound like Paris Hilton. Ooh. I should watch The Simple Life. I should. Um, but yeah, Dylan. Ew. I'm so sorry. I don't want to traumatize you. Ever, ever. Talking about ever, ever. I think it's one of Ice Spice lyrics in on Karma by with Taylor Swift. The featuring is um not my favorite. Let's say it like that. But lately I've been listening to it kind of ironically, and it kind of slaps when you're listening to it ironically. I'm not gonna lie. Never ever. Oh my god. Like, I'm an Ice Spice supporter, lover, defender. Like, oh my god. Like, and the fact that people are making making fun of her for multiple reasons, it's like you're such jealous rats. Like, what the fuck? And she's so, oh my god, I love her. Like Priscilla. Na 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 na. I actually know the lyrics, but I'm too scared that if I mess up the lyrics and you'll think that I am a fake fan. So I keep the lyrics to myself. But I absolutely love Ice Spice. Love her. I'm so curious to see, because she had such short, not short term success, but like her success came in like shortly, let's say like that. And I'm so curious to see like where she's gonna go afterwards. Like she's done two collabs with Nicki Minaj, in which one of them is for the Barbie movie. She's been to the Met Gala. She released an album. She released the deluxe version of the album. She did a show with Taylor Swift, like to promote the Karma single. She what else did she do? She's done just so many things. She's been in so many festivals. She did, oh, the collaboration with Pink Pantheress, like iconic. The boys are Leah, the boys are Leah. Like, oh, such a bop, such a bop. The last time that I bought my ass off that much to a song was the song Beauty and a Beat by Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj. It's a beauty and a beat. Gotta keep an eye on Selena. Like, oh my god. Such bangers. Oh my god. Like in 2010, the 2010s, the music was so good. Like, it didn't have to slap that hard. Like, honestly, leave some for 2020s. But yeah, love Ice Spice. And what else will I do for a man? Ooh, not a lot. Whoa, whoa. What else do I not like about men? Let's talk about the red flags that I hate. Ooh, I need to make my bed. Actually, one of my friends talking about my bed slash my room. One time I was on FaceTime with her and we were talking. We were like laughing a lot. We were having a good time. And between laughs, she told me, "Your room looks like a prison cell." I was shocked. I was offended. And I also opened my eyes to the truth because it does look like a prison cell. It's so sad. Like, and I'm trying to add like a little decoration. Like, there's a fake flower here with like chops. Is it chops? Like the baguettes that you're eating, the wood things, wood chops that you're eating your ramen. Oh my god, pronunciation. That you're eating the ramens. Regardless, I stole them from a fancy restaurant. I mean, it was fancy, so for the price that I paid, I deserve to take them. A little baby Yoda figurine, and I'll do a room tour one day. But yeah, she described my room as a prison cell, and I was like, girl, girl, Miss Flo, Miss Girl, I'm having a good time with you. Don't make it a bad one. Mm-mm. I'm gonna let that slide, but a second time, we're gonna have to talk deeply about your behavior. Oh my god, I look like the little teachers that were mean to one specific kid for no reasons. I feel like we all had that teacher that absolutely hated a kid in one in their class for no freaking reason. I had this French teacher in middle school. He hated I'm laughing because he was so intense. He hated one of my classmates for absolutely no fucking reasons. Like, I remember one day she came into class like 2 minutes before the ring bells, and he literally just looked at her and said, "Go to the detention room," for absolutely no reasons. She wasn't late. She wasn't making fun of anyone. She she dressed correctly. There was no freaking reason. And she was at this point where she just knew she couldn't fight. First of all, because of the power dynamic, but also because it wasn't a fight worth fighting. Mm-hmm. Poor girl. I wonder where she is now. I was about to say I should contact her, but we were never that close. So, yeah. Hydrated. If you don't get the reference, watch last week's episode. What episode? As if I'm fictional. Oh my god. Do you think? Wait, I'm gonna I'm gonna be a little vulnerable. Not vulnerable, but like whatever. Do you think that like when I'm I don't know, like walking, living my life, being in class, being in school, whatever, there's like a man who's like having like a secret little crush for me, and he's like, oh my god, she's so perfect. Like she's like my dream girl, like oh my god. And then like I don't know, I can make eye contact with him and just by accident he think like oh my god, she definitely loves me, she cares about me, she's waiting for me to make the first moves. Wow. I literally just described how I think towards a man that I have a crush on. Whoa. The realization is big. That's what she said. Whatever. But wow, that was I exposed myself, but it's okay. I'm getting used to that. Honestly, tell me if it's the same thing for you, but like honestly, it's been a long time since the last time I had a huge crush on a guy. Like a real crush. Like almost real love. Like Joe Goldberg level crush. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Like like the crush where I was stuck on the internet type of thing, you know? It's been a long time, which is kind of weird because in my university, there's a lot of pretty guys, but they're all fuckboys. And no, I didn't ask them. You just see it in them. You can feel it. Sorry, I burped, but I put off my mic so you don't hear me, even though my mic doesn't work because it's a fake one. Because it's all for the show. You should look professional, not actually be professional. Oh, Tana Bonjour should take some notes. Love you, Tana. That's such a parasocial thing to say. I love you. I never met her. Whatever. But yeah, it's been a long time. Like, and every single time that I will think a guy is actually cute and like kind of like starting the crush effect, I will like go stalk him and I'll let her know that he is gay. It happened to me multiple times. It's embarrassing. I guess my gaydar is at all working. Or he's in a relationship because all the smart girls took the good boys soon because they knew that better sooner than later. And me because I'm myself. Let's be nice towards myself. It's midnight. Let's not talk shit about myself. But imagine just me stop recording the podcast and just lay on my prison cell bed and cry. Fetal position and just cry. It's so funny to me because the contrast of energies is contrasting. But don't worry. If you're worrying about me, I'm doing fine. I'm not in rock bottom yet. Oh my god. I tried to be mysterious. I wish I was a mysterious girly. I wish so fucking bad I was mysterious and like the typical girl next door. Babe, I'm your typical girl next door in a psych ward. I don't even know if it was a joke or not. Wow, god damn, I'm funny. Thank God I had trauma in my life. Mwah, thank you for trauma. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, but yeah, talking about boys. I swear I didn't fart. It was my elbow on my desk. Of course, when I try to recreate it, it doesn't work. But I trust me on my word, it didn't fart. I would cut that out if it was the case. And you'll never know. Do you sometimes sometimes you does it happen to you to like think about random deep questions? And have you ever thought about the amount of things that you don't know? Not only that, but the amount of things like that you don't know about, I don't know, someone you grew up with in all your life you've been in the same elementary school, you've been to the same middle school, you've been to the same high school, all your life you knew this person, and it turns out that they're like a serial killer. It never happened to me, I'm grateful about it yet, but like, what the, like, you just don't know. Wow. Or like the amount of, like, you know, the invisible string theory, based on, well, inspired, is it inspired, I don't know, but referencing the song by Taylor Swift, Invisible String, where like you're the person you can like end up with, like, for real, could be like there all along, but you just not never saw them, but like just never thought about it. Like they could have been a year older than you, but you still went to the same elementary school and had like grew up in the same neighborhood and all that stuff, but it just wasn't meant to happen during that time. Like that's crazy. I hope it doesn't happen to me. Like that's so embarrassing. Like I don't want to, I want someone, I want the person to be my end up person, to be someone that I have not known during my youth, that I didn't know during my adolescence, that I knew during my adulthood. I want a little, I want the way that we meet, like to be like out of a movie. And I'm expecting way too much for the quality of men that we have. I'm expecting way too much for the quality of men that we have. Yeah. But oh my god, like 20 minutes ago, I was like, oh, I'm gonna talk about red flags. Ooh, that laugh, what the fuck? But some of my red flags. When men, that's it. Thank you for listening in today's episode. I hope you loved it. I hope you liked it. It was messy, testy, but I really had fun filming it. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're doing fine. No, that's not my outro. I don't remember, but I hope you'll have a good day. I hope you will sleep well. I hope everything that you wished for will come to life, will come true, will happen. I hope your crush loves you back. I hope you win the lottery. I hope next time you want to fill your car with gas, it will be cheap. I hope your coffee order won't be messed up. I hope for the girlies that wear glasses that their glasses will never get stained. I hope that your phone will be at 100% tomorrow morning. And I hope that no matter what, you'll stay a bad bee with a big dwarf energy. Was that Shakespeare or Big Dwarf? I'm not sure. So bye. Bye.